my dear students. Welcome back to this miniature school. I believe you are all happy and safe at your home. Once again, welcome you all back to this English class. So today we are going to revise our portion in the sake of our midterm examination. So the portions that we saw in previous classes, we completed 3 chapters and 9 grammar portion. We only have 2 classes to revise all those portions. So I think today I can go with the student's book, English student's book. My revision for today is all about English student's book, 3 chapters, right? So let's get into our class. Before that, let's do a warm-up exercise. Today's warm-up exercise is something familiar for you, that is word counting. Clear? So let me give you 5 words and please, okay, I can give you an example. Okay. First word. Yes, let's take a word helmet. So I'm not going to give you the vowels here, but before you doing your homework warm-up exercise, please write down the vowels and then start counting. Then that will be easy for you. So okay, fine. Here, totally how many letters in this word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 letter word. Clear? And then you have to pick vowels from that. So I know that is only 2 vowels. What are they? E and E. So we have 2 letters. How many vowel letters are there in helmet? 2 vowel letters are there in helmet. What and all that? E and E, the same letter. Yes, you can count the letters. So totally 2 letters. And how many vowels are there in helmet? 1. Clear? Yeah, the same letter follows. And so 2 vowel letters and how many vowels? Yeah, the same vowel as follows, right? So you can write there only 1. I'm not going to confuse like this. So I can give you some easy words. That is only 1 letter in a word. Second word is listen. Third word is glitter. Fourth word is stairs. And the final 5th word is sound. So I have given 4 more words for you. Listen, glitter, stairs and sound. Please write down that in your rough note and send that the snap to me. Clear? Today's activity is word counting. While counting. So let's get into our today's class, that is revision part. Already I said that we have 3 chapters to revise. The first chapter is the great big turnip. Second chapter is dish of mother's apple pie, and the third chapter is Rani's first day at school. And the first chapter, the great big turnip, is a picture story. The second chapter, dish of mother's apple pie, is a poem. And the third chapter, Rani's first day at school, is also a picture story. So I believe I already revised all portions after completing each lesson. So this revision is going to be very short. I believe the before classes will also help you to revise the portion entirely. Clear? So the first portion, the great big turnip. What about the portion? What about the chapter? What about the picture story? Yes. How many members are there in a family? In that family? Grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, and the narrator. Narrator's name is Nitya and her brother. So totally 6 members are there in the great big turnip chapter. So 6 members, and all about the grandfather is finding a turnip, a big turnip at his garden, and then he is trying to pull it out. He couldn't, and so he called grandmother. They both tried and they couldn't, and so they called who went on? Yes, the narrator, Nitya and her brother. They both couldn't, and then they tried with father and mother. They couldn't, and finally two of them came. Who and all? Animals. What and all? Kitty and Dolu. They came. They tried, and finally, trying and trying, they pulled out the great big turnip, and finally they had turnip soup for 3 days. This is all about the picture story, and the questions, choose the correct answer. Yes, true or false, everything follows the picture story. And so you can refer the book back questions from students book as well as workbook, the same there. So my dear students, please follow the answer pattern that I have given you. Clear? Fine. So then second chapter. The chapter in the sense it's a poem, that is dish of mother's apple pie. Dish of mother's apple pie. So here we saw about rhyming words, and the poem is like a boy is trying to give a dish, apple pie too, that's made by his mother to a cow. But does the cow likes to eat that? No, because cow always likes grass and hay, and it hates apple pie because it thought that yes, apple pie is far too sweet. So this is all about the poem, but the more important is yes, rhyming words and what the lesson we learned from that poem. So what we learned from there? Animals are always animals and humans are always different from animals. Yes. So that is all about that particular poem. And third picture story. Rani's first day at school. This is more related with your school. I viewed some of the pictures from your school and I showed you a classroom. Since you are at home, I think you cannot feel that depth of this lesson. Yes, Rani's first day at school is, Rani is the speaker here. Yes, she is going to her school for the first day, and on the way she felt that she is very grown up now, and she asked her mother to leave her hand. But what happened? At the moment she reached the gate, she saw many new faces and many students. They are coming by bus, rickshaw, walking, car, many things, and she started getting inside the school, and there she felt that her mother is moving forward, that is, she is maybe disappearing, and she felt a slit of fear inside her heart, and all of a sudden she went back to her mother and she hugged her mother and said that I'm not grown up, please take me back to home. And her teacher came, and her teacher smiles at her and she smiles back at teacher, and her mother promised that I'll be back at the gate when you back from the school. And this is all about Rani's first day at school. So from here we have questions, choose the correct answer, true or false, from this same picture story. And in we have another picture story, that is Jay's story. Yes, Jay going to school, and they are about his morning time, lunch time, break time, those things are there. Please refer your exercise part of questions from out of syllabus, and you can refer your book more and more for your answers. So this is all about Rani's first day at school and book bag grammar portion. So for the first lesson, we have arranging the words into a sentence. Then capitalization, that is punctuation part, capitalization and full stop, and writing about your family member. That is all about making your own words that you can speak and arranging words into sentence, punctuation part. These are the book bag grammar portion. And in lesson 2 we have, that is from poem, we have rhyming words. Other than book bag questions and choose the correct answer, we have rhyming words. That's very important element in poem. So the third lesson we have spelling part, naming words, making sentences on your own. There is arranging words to a sentence. Here in third lesson we have making sentences on your own and then naming words and spelling part, like fill in the words. So you can clear with spelling part, reading part, making sentences on your own, small grammar part, that is basic grammar, naming words, that is nouns. So this is all about the lessons that I taught you earlier. That's very small portion that I have given for you as your midterm examination. So please be prepared, and next class I can deal with your grammar tree book. There we have 9 lessons, and the remaining that I may left, that too I can deal in next class. If you have any doubt and any specific portion that I want to explain, please tell me. That will help me to guide you and teach you. So thank you children, take care, bye bye.